talking about someone behind their back. What's it like to be caught by the person you're badmouthing? All the classmates were convinced that Pei Yun was an illegitimate daughter, who only knew how to seek attention. Besides, Qin Youjiao's brothers absolutely doted on her. As for someone else, she was probably nothing but an eyesore. Just then, a sharp rebuke rang out. What right do you have to talk about Yun? Unbeknownst to them, Yun had heard everything from outside the door. The classmates mocked Chu Zhixing, calling him Pei Yun's lapdog, insisting that Yun had no right to take anything from Qin Youjiao, and that they weren't even allowed to say it. At that moment, Yun walked in, brushed her hair back lightly, and said arrogantly, "Go on, Zhixing, do you have nothing better to do?" The suddenly named Zhixing was stunned, but the next second, Yun burst out laughing. Such a public-spirited citizen, you even feel the need to deal with the beasts in this school? The classmates shouted angrily. Pei Yun, what do you mean by that? Yun crossed her arms and leaned back in her chair. Classmate, don't misunderstand. I mean exactly what you think I mean. Chu Zhixing beside her struggled to hold back his laughter. Lin Jiwei glared at Yun angrily. You. Before she could finish, a voice came from behind. Excuse me, it was Lu Yuanxi, back at last. Lin Jiwei gloated inwardly. Didn't Lu Yuanxi like Qin Youjiao? He wouldn't be afraid of the Qin family, so he'd definitely make things difficult for Pei Yun. But to everyone's surprise, Lu Yuanxi walked over and asked, "Finished your homework? Let me copy it." Yun raised an eyebrow. Why don't you borrow someone else's? Wouldn't it be better to copy someone at your own level? With that, Yun took out her homework and tossed it onto his desk. Lin Jiwei was stunned. Weren't you supposed to go after her? Why do they look like they're getting along so well? So she asked Lu Yuanxi. Yun is the Qin family's illegitimate daughter. She even took what belonged to Youjiao. Don't you know that? But Lu Yuanxi replied, what does that have to do with me? Hearing her deskmate's words, Yun couldn't help but sigh. This deskmate was far more agreeable than those who gossiped all day, even if he did have a bad temper. Just then, hurried footsteps approached. A classmate rushed in and shouted, Yuanxi, Youjiao's locked herself in the restroom and won't come out. I'm worried something might happen to her. Chen Yu, the moment he heard something was wrong with the girl he liked, Wu Yuanxi couldn't sit still any longer. He shot to his feet and asked anxiously, where is she? Who would have thought that the aloof best actor Qin Yu would one day be coaxing and even acting spoiled just to please a girl? Just moments ago, Qin Youjiao had locked herself in the restroom and fainted. As her admirer, Lu Yuanxi naturally stayed by Qin Youjiao's side. When Chen Zihuai arrived, Lu Yuanxi explained, Youjiao just fainted in the restroom. I knew this had something to do with Pei Yun. Chen Huai, there's no need to pin this on my deskmate. What? Are you feeling sorry for her? I just think you're all too biased against her. Chen Huai ground his teeth in anger. It was obvious Lu Yuanxi had feelings for Youjiao, yet he was actually defending Pei Yun. He was trembling with rage, and sent Yun a text. Pei Yun, you're really something. Yun was surprised to receive a text from Chen Huai. She let out a soft snort. Like I need you to tell me. Just then, Qin Youjiao's voice rang out. Huai, what are you doing here? Chen Huai's expression changed instantly, and he looked at Qin Youjiao with sudden gentleness. Shouldn't I come? Why aren't you taking better care of yourself? Doing something so foolish? Tears welled up in Qin Youjiao's eyes instantly. She said aggrievedly, my third brother and grandpa don't want me anymore. They've changed. They only like Pei Yun now. My third brother is convinced that the smear campaign against Pei Yun has something to do with me, and he wants to kick me out of the house. If mom hadn't rushed over in time, I wouldn't even know where to go. He's never treated me like this before. I don't know what to do now. Chen Huai became even more convinced that Yun must have said something to Qin Yu. He hurried over to comfort Qin Youjiao. She's young and easily misled, but you still have your eldest brother and second brother. I heard your second brother is coming back to the country today. Qin Youjiao asked in surprise. Really? She instantly perked up and immediately sent a message to Qin Yu. Second brother, can I come pick you up at the airport? I have something to tell you. But inwardly, she was thinking, my second brother is a top movie star. If I go pick him up, and it gets exposed, everyone will know I'm still the most favored in the Qin family. Meanwhile, Yun stared blankly at his phone, because she was receiving message after message from Qin Yu. Second brother brought you a surprise. Want to hang out with me after school? Have I made you mad lately? I'm sorry. I was wrong, okay? Will you talk to me? Why does he sound so coaxing and clingy? How is Qin Yu even more off than Qin Lang? Isn't this totally out of character? Yun replied coldly that she didn't have time.